Hi there, welcome. It's Anna here. It's Wednesday and it's a sunny Wednesday. And Wednesdays means that it's time to do a use it or lose it. And today I have something. Yeah, I'm gonna use up some stuff. This is a little box that I have that I just toss in pages when I have harvested books. And I know there's an image I will probably want to use. And I want to, harvest the entire book at one time. So I'm just going to take a pile, about half of it, and start making it into ephemera. Backing things, choosing sides, making ephemera, and making things ready to make as pockets or put into journals. Okay. So we are going to do a lot of choosing and cutting and gluing. I need my cutter, I need glue paper, I need glue. Let's just start. So this is from a paperback book, and this is a picture that I probably wanted to use as a journal card or a pocket. See, it's a family sitting at a table. Really nice, a bit dark, but I think I can use it as a pocket. And I'm just thinking, will it be... No, sometimes it's stiff enough if you just back it on its own. That will have to be backed onto something else. This is from the same book. A picture of a kid and its father, I believe. Yeah, my dad and my brother. Okay. I wonder who I was. I can't remember where the book came from. This will be a nice journaling card. We have more from the same book, and here we have a choice. Someone is standing with a kid. Can't really see their faces, and then we have this. I'm gonna go with this. And pictures like this that are landscape, I love to back with a bit of stiffer paper and then sew around and make into pockets. Look at that, isn't that fantastic? All the ladies in their hats. I think that's great. Now we're moving on to another book. Here we have two images, brighter. Let's just start by cutting them out. And I'm just thinking this one could actually be cut out and used as paper dolls instead. But I still need to back it because it's quite flimsy. I'm going to cut it down. And all this paper that I cut off, I'm actually going to toss today. I cannot save every piece of paper, and this one is not very nice for collaging. Turid, Imber, Blanca and Vida is the name of those girls. And we will make them into something fun. So this is a good way to use up photos. And if I don't save them all, by just doing like this, it's so nice to just being able to pick them out and do whatever I need to, and have a bit of ready-made stuff. Okay. Trying to get a bit of... Yeah. So, how is everyone doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. Tomorrow is a big day. tomorrow is August 13th, which means it's my birthday. Yeah. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I wonder if I can just do like this and back it. Yes, I think I'm going to do that and then cut it out by hand. They're really cute little girls. Okay. Not all the images are gorgeous. Some are just, yeah, but I'm going to use them, I think. That would look so cute in a Christmas journal. Lots of cutting noises today. And I might add some decorations to them as well. I have no idea how many I'm going to be able to do, but I'm trying to at least prepare most of them. All these come from the same book. Yeah, so I'm still off, still having time off work, my summer vacation. At the moment, I'm just spending it at home. I'm doing some small outings with friends and family now and then, but I'm just enjoying my time off, crafting, and I am cleaning up my craft room, and I am doing all these things, filming ahead. We are reaching the back of this book, which is good. Then we can move on. Trying to make it straight-ish. Okay, here we have another choice. We have a family on the stairs, and we have a lady at the horse. Let's go with the family, shall we? This is a bit older, as you can see. Here we have another one. Okay, this is from this I don't use today. Let's get that down there. This is from a book about a opera singer called Lilian Nordica. So we will probably see some of the, the big opera singer ladies. Let's see, here we have Lilian and some, then we have her mother. Maybe I want that, but that I want to die cut out, so I'm going to save that. Then we have, yes, here we have the lovely opera actresses. I think I want this one. I love that one. Ooh, Brunhilde. Oh my god, how am I going to choose? Maybe I should just make that as a folio or a tip up journal. Oh, this is also nice. How am I going to choose? Did it have to do them double-sided? Darn. I don't know how many I will be able to do. Some I want to sew around. And maybe we should just stop there. Hunting, but I think I want this. Yeah. And this paper is fantastic for stamping on. So old and yellowed. I think. Let me just flip a bit. This book is about someone who was like a general or something, and he was all into riding and horses. That was his thing. So lots of horse pictures. Oh, okay, so we have things to back with as well. I have pulled out some stuff. I pulled out different end papers of flower leaves that I have been saving. I have some tea-dyed file folder. I have, this is the front page of a drawing pad, and it's nice and thick, so I thought why not back things onto this and use it. So depending on what I want on the back, I'm going to be placing these. This is nice and thick already. Maybe I can use that. And I might be able to do that next to it. Yeah, those two will go on the same. I want minimal waste. Let me see if I have something that's big like this. That's a bit too wide. Maybe this. How many can I fit on here then? We have quite a lot. Let me see if I can just lay it out and see. I'm gonna fit all of them on here, I think. All the small ones. We have lots and lots of fussy cutting. That one is already backed on its own. Yeah, look. Almost all of them on one piece of paper. I like that. So let's start gluing. So this is a good way to, because I never use these, and I believe this is a good way to actually use them. If you know what I mean. To actually make something out of them. down there. And then when I have glued them down and cut them out, I will, you know, ink them or add stuff to them or sew around them or whatever I want to do. But just to have them backed is a good thing. And since they are from books, that is something that I need to do, because books seldom has a nice thick paper. You can always print on cardstock or on heavier papers, but it's difficult to add, you know, it's difficult to find a book that is already backed or already on thick paper. Okay, so which way? This way. Let's start on that side. So the paper pad, first it was my eldest daughter, and she was drawing a lot, and then she passed it on to her younger sister, and then she passed it on to me, and then I decided, because this was nice heavy quality paper, I decided to do some eco dyeing on it. So I cut it to small pieces and did eco dye. And now it's all used up. And I saved the back to make into journal covers or writing boards and stuff. And I saved the front to do these things on. Use as backing. Will that fit? Yes, it will. So this is really using up stuff. I am using up the last pages of books. I am using up papers or backing. And yeah, thoroughly enjoying myself and talking to you guys. So have you seen my little green journal I worked on? It turned out so pretty. It's not finished yet. It is in the book press, but I am so happy with how it's turning out already. This gets sticky super quick. Let's just toss that. Yeah, so it's in the book press. I have worked a little bit more on the cover, and I have made some ephemera to go in it. Since you last saw it, if you are watching my videos, but probably there's even one more video that I filmed that's going up after this one, so I shouldn't say too much. Yeah. Let me see. On what else is new? On Saturday, this Saturday, I was out and about with a friend and colleague, Isabel, one of my dearest friends. We were out all day and we were thrifting. I am luring her into the thrifting world. She is not into the same hobbies as me, but she has other things she's looking for. So we went to two new thrift stores for me and her, and two that I've been to before, and they're all a bit further away. It's not in this town where I live. So but we had a really nice time. Can't that fit? No, it can't. We had a really nice time. So we went to a bunch of thrift stores. We had a nice lunch, and yeah, I ended up getting a bunch of stuff, of course, you know me. I have to start slowing down now, so I have a chance to do something with all the stuff I buy. Or I will have to start a second-hand bookshop myself. So I am trying, as you can see. I changed the order, haven't I? Yes, I have. This is a nice collage. This could go in the book as it is. That would be something, making collage paper for it, but instead of cutting up and using it as tags, you can make a collage like this with photos and use as pages in your journal. Do you think that's a good idea? Maybe I should do that, because I know I have lots of book pages with pictures on them. And I think it was yesterday I was sitting here. I didn't want to turn on the camera and I didn't want to start working in my journals. Just wanted to do a bit of crafting. So I just randomly made a 12 by 12 collage sheet again. So I have to cut that up and make tags or journal cards with it. Yeah. So that's one thing I have been doing off camera when I am sitting here in the evenings watching YouTube videos. And another thing I have been doing is that I have been fussy cutting. In one of my Use It to Lose It lately, I showed you what I did with my leftovers from a bird book that I've been fussy cutting. And now I have torn out the rest of the birds that I need to be fussy cut. This is what's left of the book. And then I have the rest of the pages. These will be glued together to make into journaling cards, as I did with the other one. And the bottom of the page looks like this. So we have eggs and stuff. And these I am going to do watercolor swatches on in a Use It or Lose It video, I think. Okay, we can still fit something on here. Should I do a few more? Let me put the lid on the glue and see if I can find something that fits there. Could do, if I can decide. Oh, it's too hard. Let's see if we can find something from this book then that's not men in uniform or things like that. Do these two. Oh, these don't even have to be backed. Just cut out. Oh, Kaiser Wilhelm. Well, they're all a bit. Lots of military. Should not too. Nah, let's just use those two. Just quickly seeing if I can find something else here I can use that's not too modern. No, it's too modern. Okay. So let's use one of these then, or both, maybe. Let's cut them. This is Princess Mary. Maria in Swedish. I believe she was married to a Russian Tsar or something. Or maybe she was married to the Swedish prince and came from the Russian Tsar family. I can't remember. It's one of them. She was beautiful, nevertheless. This could be in a great Christmas book or winter journal. All the cool winter clothes. Let me show you. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. See? Look at her hat. It's amazing. So I could add that there. And the other one there. And then comes the great fussy cutting, or cutting out. No, I shouldn't have done that. I should put it the other way. Ooh, good thing I realized. Question is, will this stick down without more glue? Corners are rolling up. The glue dried too fast. So I'm using art glitter glue now to make sure it sticks. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I had, as I said, an amazing Saturday. Lots of thrifting. And I have realized that I need to use what I got now. I say that every year, but this year has been, I have been so lucky in my thrifting. I found the coolest things. So it's, yeah, I need to start using it. Here we go. I think I can use my cutter on these two. Just to make sure they're straight. Because this is a lot quicker than cutting with my scissors. So now they are, ready to be made into journaling cards. They are backed. You can journal on them. You can turn them into journaling cards or pockets or whatever you like. You can round the corners. You can sew around them. You can add toppers. You can add lace. You can add labels. You can add whatever you like to these. See? Nice and finished. And you can ink around them, of course. So it's just start using. Let's see if I can find this kind of, it's a really strange shape. Some kind of a hand cut oval shape to this. Can be a fun thing to add as a don't know, you can add it as a uptuck or a little something that spins or whatever, but now it's backed. Okay, and let's see if we can do something about this. Well, I am not good at cutting straight, so I'm just going to start cutting up this. And then we're going to take one picture at a time. Try and... I had to straighten this with a cutter because this was not straight at all. That's better. I'm sorry if you don't like the noise the cutter makes. I just realized not all people do. I think that it's too loud. That's one more. I'm not going to do all of these on camera. I'm gonna try. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just pause you guys, cut these out, and then show you. What do you think? Should I do that? Let's do it. I will pause you guys, and I will be right back. So, I have cut out all the images, and I realized when I was cutting the last of them that this one, for instance, would have been so cool with a black line around it. So it would have been smarter to glue it a bit into the pad and paper pad cover, and then, you know, let it have a black outline. But I didn't. So, too bad. That is one of them, and it's now nice, thick and sturdy. This is another one, and I am thinking that some of them might add some decoration to when I add them into my journals. I love the little Nana there. This one will go into a Christmas journal. Miss Lillian. And the little tiny odd shaped. We have mother and baby. Trying to get the focus. This will probably be a pocket. Winter journal. This could also be a pocket. I love using black and white pictures like this. Gives a journal a more genuine touch. This is a replica of a carte de visite. You can see that writing down here. Just going to make a flat lay. I love making flat lays. I like this. More modern, but I don't mind. Empress Maria again. These are the ones I'm planning on maybe making into paper dolls. And we have her. And I'm thinking maybe we should round some corners also to make them look a bit even more finished. And then you can add some ink to make them look even more vintage. See? Totally different image. Just love it. I just love it. So, my friends, this is my use it or lose it for this week. All the fun, I think, photos that I have made into journal cards or pockets or whatever you want to use them as. We would need one more. Anyway, thank you all. I hope you enjoyed this somewhat. If you did, like hearing me chat and then glue and cut, I would love it if you would give this video a thumbs up. I would also love it if you would leave a comment down below. Say hi or say what you think about this craft. And I will be back on Friday with another video, probably with a small green journal. Thank you so much for today. Have a great rest of your week. Bye for now.